Alright. I've had my Taco Bell. I am eating candy corn. Got my water. All I need is a Dante. I don't know if he's going to be available. I didn't really ask him. Hello, Sarah. I'm great. How are you? Got to pay off all the rest of my bills today. Put a $100 payment on my back taxes. Pay your fucking taxes, kids. Auditing is fun. There wasn't much, and a lot of it's being taken off. But, yeah, it sucked. It sucked getting, a letter that just says, so here's what happened. I sent in, my tax return forms. And they were like, oh yeah, by the way, you owe $340. I'm like, so I had a panic attack, of course, as any broke college dropout would. And then I calmed down and I kind of figured out that I could pay it off pretty easy. It's gonna take a few months. Then I sent in an abatement request to get the fees and stuff taken off, and so it's not gonna be much. Luckily, so pay your taxes. Day's going good, Jay. I was not thrilled earlier, but that is kind of dissipated. So this Adriana Chechnik stuff, that fucking sucks, right? For those of you who don't know, a TwitchCon is going on, and Adriana Chechnik, an adult film actor and also a Twitch streamer, jumped into a foam pit and broke her back in 2 places. So, big ups to her. They open up the pit a second day after the first person injured their foot and ankle bad enough to leave TwitchCon in a brace. And this is a tweet from her. Multiple people were injured and they kept the pit open. Said jump in ass first. You want to hear the audio? It's horrible.
Oh my god!
I just can't even look at the footage. Like, it's really... Hey, Tricky. It's really bad. Like, you can tell she hurt herself really bad. She contorts in a way that no human body should. TwitchCon was a fucking disaster. I was at a wedding yesterday, or else I would have gone. Quick story about the wedding before we begin. Quick story. I'm leaving this event, and I am, as I'm going to collect my things from the groomsmen barn. I have like my jeans in there and my like a bag, I think. As I'm walking out, someone is there. I'm not gonna say who it is. Someone's behind the bar in the groomsmen cabin. And he says, I hate to see you go, man. What's going on? I explain the reason I am leaving. The main thing is that I was exhausted from the social interaction, which I explained as I'm antisocial, which is true. I was exhausted. Like I had been there since 9 in the morning, 9:30 in the morning, and it was 7:40, give or take. So I was gonna get home at about 8:30. And he's like, "Well, I'm antisocial too, and I wouldn't use that as an excuse to get away from an event." And I wasn't using it as an excuse. Frankly, I didn't want to leave. I was just tired, extremely fucking tired, and I knew I would have to drive. And I didn't want to drive a half hour, even more tired than I already was. So I tried to explain myself, and he said, I don't know, it might just be me. I might just, make time for my friends. Now, if you guys know anything about me, and you know anything about the numerous rants and actual cries I've had on stream, you'll know that I have a problem with that. That is one of my most vulnerable things that I genuinely worry about day to day, is whether or not I'm a good enough friend. So it hit wrong, right? It hit exactly, maybe exactly how he intended it. It was just shitty. And Sarah, that's exactly correct. Like it was just shitty. There was no up to it. So yeah, that other than that, the wedding was great. I had a great time. Thank you. Is there still a napkin in my Taco Bell bag that I can use to wipe my nose? Anyways. But yeah, I've worked past that, and it really like ruined my mood that night. But I'm okay now. Thank you, Tricky. Anyway, why don't we fucking play this thing? Stop fucking around. Excuse me. Nice try. Sorry, everyone who wasn't expecting that. Sounds like you need some Nordic walking. It is the best thing, Dante. Your spin fell out of your ass. It was Lay, Jay, who did that. I always forgot how fucking spine. My spin fell out my ass. Seeing you look directly at the screen and remove the headphones. Unfollows immediate. No, wait. It's spooky month. Come on. Look at this. I don't even have my light on. Look, you can't even see my arm when it goes all the way back. I'm sorry, Sarah. There's a few of those. Most of them are bits. That gun is, Now you're always lurking in this chat, aren't you?
Smack bomb P wet.
Smack bomb P wet. Bang up the butt. When I originally saw it and shot you the first time, it was because I wanted to see what it was. Uh-huh. Ain't that always the excuse? Dante, get your sweet little patoot in here. What are you waiting on?
I'm in here.
There you are.
Whoa.
Alright, are we ready to, I just hate it was so fucking delayed from the line in chat. See? You need to be careful when you see that shit. Cover your ears. Or take your headphones off like I do if I try to see it. Let us continue. We should be at the trailer park. If I remember correctly. Should I message Megan? She always like watching these.
Yeah, I think you should.
I'm gonna do that.
Help you folks? Name's Rand.
Premium cabins for rent in Bright Falls.
Carl Stucky.
Carl Stucky. Pleased to meet you.
I'm the manager.
We're looking for Rose. Works as a waitress down at the diner.
Rose, sure. Nice girl.
Meeting.
Who wants to know?
I'm Alan Wake.
The writer, huh?
Did Shitlips
I
not
heard
play?
on the radio you were visiting. Well, I'll show you her trailer.
Or was I just not paying attention?
She's a nice girl. Always pays her
It
rent.
refused
Oh,
to
refused to play.
As I was
That's weird.
Refund those points.
No.
No.
Sound alerts is on this scene. I don't know.
saying, Al, I found all sorts of weird stuff from the local newspaper.
We won't be taking no for an answer, Shitlips. There it is.
Disappearances, mysterious deaths, urban legends come true, and get this, most of this stuff takes place around Cauldron Lake.
Well, you ain't wrong, mister. The Indians thought the lake was a doorway to the underworld.
It's not a doorway to the underworld. It is something much, much worse.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, there was an island there owned by a guy called Thomas Zane. Now, some of the articles I found about him make him out to be a famous writer, but I ran a bunch of searches,
poet.
Couldn't find a single thing he wrote. Zane was heavily into diving, so much so that the place came to be called Diver's Isle. But the volcano under the lake erupted in 1970, and Zane went down with the island.
If you are writing exposition, okay, which no one wants to, people want to be able to tell a story, like, naturally, and then have it come across as, like, then if there's history between characters, you don't want to outright say, well, we used to date, and then you broke up with me. That kind of shit's really fucking passe, and people don't fucking talk like that, because people have mutual histories. What Barry's doing is actually fucking how it's telling exposition is fucking genius, because as Alan, you don't know any of this shit either. So he's dumping all this exposition about Thomas Zane on you, and it's actually done fairly well. I mean, it's still a little ham-fisted, but like it's better than like, because none of this is super important to the plot. It's just backstory. Look at that boat. How'd that boat get there?
I put it there.
Dante, you wrote that boat there?
Yeah, I parked it.
It gets better. A local girl, Barbara Jagger,
Yes.
drowned in Cauldron Lake
She sure did.
just a week earlier. They were lovers.
Sure, Jagger.
Any relation to Mick?
The scratching hag comes for you in the dark. Childish stuff like that.
Anyway, Al, I'm just getting to the best part. All of the articles about this stuff were written by Cynthia Weaver.
Yep.
I asked around, and she's that crazy bag lady you met.
What, the lamp lady? She can be a little loopy, but she's not homeless or anything.
Yeah, anyway, she knew both Jagger and Zane before they both died, and she had some kind of a breakdown.
Yeah. Kinda understandable when you know the full story. Rose! Rose! Rose!
What?
It's creepy. She's standing right there.
Welcome to... Oh dear. Mr. Wake. I'm so glad you're here.
I remember this part.
Rose, you have my manuscript?
Oh. Oh yes. Yes. Please, come in.
No thanks.
No, turns
This is
around. Alan
really
Wake.
good.
Rose,
Yes,
my manuscript. I really need it.
I understand. I know what you need. A muse to inspire you.
Oh, for Barry. She doesn't have anything.
Yeah, hey, Al. Oh, what's... Oh,
Barry!
Barry's dead.
What? What?
Up! God, I hate it when this happened in Twin Peaks.
Isn't this what happened at TwitchCon?
It's coming for you.
No, don't.
In my barber's skin. I'm too weak to stop it. You must turn the lights
Good
on.
joke. Solid quality joke, though.
I promised I'd come visit you and your lovely wife.
Up!
You must finish what you started.
Stop touching me! Stop touching me!
No!
You must turn the lights on.
This is what it feels like when you're playing Roblox Doors.
No, no, don't touch me there. That is my no-no square.
That is my no-no. That is my no-no trapezoid, please.
My no-no rhombus.
Oh my god.
The no-no hexagon.
I felt nauseous, hungover.
The no-no.
I can't tell reality from dream anymore, but it seems I have an imaginary editor to help me.
Did you know the great icosahedron is basically just a D20?
She's very strict. I'm writing faster and faster. My manuscript is being heavily revised. The edits are getting very
the scalene
aggressive.
triangle.
Each day there's less of me and more of her. I hate it, but I know she's right. She promises me I can save Alice this way.
That's not how horror stories work.
About the complex incantation I'm attempting. About this place. She's worked with another writer under similar circumstances, Thomas Zane. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I'm getting close. I can feel it.
That's fucking creepy. Who's this obsessed with a fucking writer? And how would you know? What do you mean, sir?
Rose took a day from me. I had less
Holy
than
shit.
12 hours left to meet the kidnapper. All I could do was get Barry into the car, work
Oh,
something
like
out
a
once I
horror
got on the
story.
road.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diamond.
It's gonna slide Barry into the car.
I used to write.
I couldn't work up much hate for Rose. Something had used her to get to me and left its
They
mark.
were always
My
short
gun
stories and never very
flashlight were
good, but I
gone.
used to
I'd
write.
have to find a way to get Barry into the car.
All the
as
people
quickly
need
as
to do to
possible.
be a writer.
There was no
Was
time
right.
to waste.
Yeah, exactly.
Write little letters down in an order that makes at least sense to read. That's the
Oh.
hard part.
I just stepped outside to catch a breath of fresh air. Let me tell you, the weather's getting heavy. Nights like this make me especially glad I'm here talking to you and not home in bed. Once
What the fuck do you
weather
mean?
turn like this, I can't sleep at all.
Pat,
It's all
you're getting old, Pat.
and dark thoughts, punctuated by the
Dante, why'd you park the boat here?
Where else was I gonna park it?
Water?
Point. Where is it? What?
There, that's water.
Oh shit, really?
No. I'm sure Cauldron Lake's
Oh,
over
you're
there
gonna
somewhere.
get it now.
Cheese it! It's the fuzz!
That poor girl. This is Agent Nightingale, FBI. Get him up, Hemingway. You're under arrest.
Hemingway.
The muscle I'll unload right in your goddamn face.
Don't threaten me with a good time. There's a civilian right fucking there, and multiple police officers are shooting. So that's the American law enforcement system.
I'm standing right here, you goddamn maniac.
I remember this one being
I hated to
easier.
leave Barry behind, but there
In
was
part
no
2?
way I'd miss my appointment with the kidnapper.
Because this is chapter 3. Now I have to run from the police.
Don't we all?
What
This is
did
like that time out. Yeah.
Like, what the fuck did Alan even do?
There! We have the suspect in sight.
That is true. What do they? What would they think he did?
I'm trying to recall. Jesus!
Because obviously to us, this seems like a bullshit reason, which I believe is just more of like him beating the shit out of himself because he hasn't done anything with his work.
Hmm. Oh, I think... Okay. I don't want to spoil it for anyone who's invested, but I'll explain my theory probably next stream of this. Trina wants to play fucking Dragon Ball Z Breakers next week, so...
Oh really? That's gonna be fun.
Oh, by the way, everyone, this weekend, Saturday, the 15th, Trainer and I are going to be doing Drunk Fall Guys. If you're interested, I want to tune in. It's a police car. I don't know why it glitched out. Sarah's a good cop. Okay. Uh-oh. The darkness is about to attack.
The dog. The dog. My name is Michael with a B, and I'm scared of insects.
Where's the bee?
Where's what? Where's the bee?
There's
a bee!
This horror was everywhere I went, circling me. The cops didn't stand a chance. They were after a writer, not a monster.
Hey!
Hey.
Something worse than Bigfoot.
Big feet.
Oh, here we go. One of my favorite scenes in the entire game.
You on the ground. Hold it right there. There's nowhere to run. Freeze!
Not the birds.
At least 2 men died just now.
Yeah. Two men, 2 police officers just died, and you're laughing?
That's pretty funny.
Yes.
It got taken down by birds. Kind of idiot. It's taken down by a bird.
This is James. Mulligan, Thornton, come in. Over. Thornton here. James, we got both Wheeler and Rose in custody. They didn't put up a fight or anything. Why, they were... Hey, Mulligan, what are you doing? Come on. Sit down and give me that. James, Mulligan here. Over. Go ahead, Mulligan.
I'm sad that I missed the that one gun demonstration.
Get the gun.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of which, that Fed had a pretty distinctive whiff of Otis Scotch about him, you know what I mean? Over.
Yeah, Nightingale's drunk as shit.
I don't have anything on that, Deputy Mulligan. Over. Well, whatever. Anyway, Rose is just being way weird here. You better get Docky and take a look.
I imagined that the broadcast tower in the distance was part of the local radio station. Maine seemed like a decent guy. Perhaps he could give me directions to the coal mine.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Unnatural shadows clung to the gate. The darkness that was after me was trying to stop me. I wouldn't get through without a light.
You know what? You know it's awful lucky that it happens to be right here.
There was no power to the searchlight.
Everyone's favorite game.
Oh yes, yeah.
Jay, allow me to explain the plot very quickly. Alan's wife is being held captive by a kidnapper. That kidnapper is going to meet us at the coal mine, and we have to trade over the manuscript that we've been finding pages of for her. It does. Fuck. That one was genuinely an accident. Okay. It's not. It did do the sound every time, unfortunately.
The old generator conked out. I'd have to see if I could fix it and try again.
Wait, really? Huh. I thought you just... Oh, this is interesting. Oh, kick. That's the only generator that breaks. Okay, I definitely need a flashlight now. I think... Wait, there might be something over here. There's light. I see it. A flashlight! Wow. One of the most important mechanics in the game. Light. Just woke up. I am here. It is Alan woke time. The libs strike again. What the fuck does that mean?
It's Alan woke.
Ah, yes.
Hi, Megan.
Hello, Megan.
It
yes.
took me a moment to recognize the flashbang grenades. They were an ideal weapon for my situation.
Literally everyone's dead, Sarah. Sorry, not Sarah in chat. Sarah Breaker, the character. Sorry. Should have said that. No, it's not. No, it's not you. The sheriff is named Sarah. You got a cop named after you.
You got a cock named after you.
No, don't say that.
And here's another call. You're on KBFFM with Pat Maine.
It's Milt Peabody, Pat.
What's on your mind, Milt?
Well, I live near the trailer park, Pat, and there's a big ruckus going on over there.
Yeah.
Well, that's just up the road from me, too. What's going on, do you know?
I don't know, but there's a bunch of police cars there, lots of sirens, a helicopter buzzing around, and I think I heard some gunshots.
And an explosion or two.
Yes, sir, like from a pistol. So can you find out what's going on? Because it's just next door and they're popping off guns there.
They're still shooting?
Thanks, Milt Peabody. Uh-oh. I'm gonna flashbang myself.
Man.
That was very fucking close. Ow! Fucker! This part's supposed to make you feel weak. Like you ain't strong enough to do nothing. I keep actually flashbanging myself. Think fast, chocolate nuts! Jesus Christmas. They do explode on contact. I keep forgetting that that's the case.
I hope Maine could lend me a car to get to the coal mine.
Oh, thermos. Is there a gun anywhere? Pistole.
Well, let the trash sort themselves out. I'm sorry, but my granddaddy settled in Bright Falls in 1911.
Well, thank you very much for that compassionate viewpoint, Lorna.
Why is he standing broadcasting?
The famous writer Alan Wake just walked in, folks. I'm going to see if I can talk him into an interview.
Come on in, Mr. Wake. Oh, I'm so glad you could find the time to do this, Mr. Wake.
Nowhere to run now?
Dan Brown.
You back away from me! Don't hurt it!
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Everyone calm down. Put the gun down. We're all friends here, right?
Cool your jets, Nightingale. We got him.
Judas Priest!
What the hell's the matter with you? There's a civilian in there.
Ow, your hands.
Alan Wake.
Ow, Owen Wake. Owie Wake.
Ouchie Wake.
I'll get you yet, even if it kills me. You hear me? You hear me, H.P. Lovecraft?
You hear me?
I
Other
found
literary
so many
reference?
clips, it was ridiculous. That's what you get for naming a book The Sudden Stop. It was probably good I hadn't had the chance to tell Maine where I was going. I'd have to lose the cops and find my own way to the mine.
Son of a bitch. Come on, leave me alone. Did he just shoot while the civilian was? He's already done that once. This is not surprising or out of character. Nightingale is a class A piece of shit. Okay, finally. I'll fuck her. Reload, Alan! I was hitting E instead of R. That's why he wasn't reloading. I need to play the Alan Wake solely to cross-reference their lore with Control. Everything's there. I think the Alan Wake thing in Control was mostly just to hype up, like, to tease the second game. I mean, it's just... If you have any questions, I could certainly answer. 'Cause I know all the lore. I know what color underwear Alan Wake has. Just kidding. This game wasn't made by David Cage. Boom! I feel like I'm going the wrong way. I don't ever remember climbing up a fucking mountain. Wait, why is this an option? There must be something up here. There has to be something up here. They wouldn't have this open. I just don't think I've ever been up here. It's the radio tower. There's a fucking manuscript page up here. Like, all I know about Alan Wake is he's a writer who ghost busts with a flashlight and a gun. You are on the right track. He's a writer with, like, crippling writer's block. He's, like, a bestseller. Like, he's written, like, I think 5 or 6 books and hasn't written one in, like, 2 years. So him and his wife are going on vacation to kind of clear his head. And maybe get him back into writing, if they're lucky. But him and his wife rent a cabin on a lake, and they have a spat. Alan walks outside, and then all of a sudden, all the lights go out in their cabin, and his wife goes underwater. Is like taken underwater. So he dives in, and then next thing you know, you're in a car right after a car crash a week later. And you're kind of putting the pieces back together and trying to find your wife. I went up there to get 2 collectibles and then get attacked by crows. And right now, we found out that our wife was kidnapped, and we are trying to meet up with the kidnapper, and We've been finding pieces of a manuscript we have no recollection of writing. And, I fucking hate birds. No, he's not trying to write from memory. He's... Oh, that's a joke, isn't it? Bring this man to the penis explosion room. Number 1, take this man to the penis explosion room. Oh, hey guys.
There was no sensible reason for the power company work lights to be here. It was almost as if they'd been left for someone like me to use.
Crazy how that keeps happening, Alan. Okay, and this is why you go up the mountain, even though I've never done that before. Fucking hell. Run, bitch! Run! Oh no.
Been left for someone like me to use.
Okay, we're gonna stick with the flashbang this time. Did you see all my health just disappear? Wasn't that a really cool thing that happened? That happens
Amazing,
frequently. I'm so glad I'm not doing shots this year. Okay, let's just take out a person. Oh, maybe not. Flashbang! Shotgun! Oh, wait, that's a pistol? That's the shotgun. Shotgun! I think we netted positive on that interaction. I fucking missed. I don't like being comboed like Combo Breaker, the place where you do the combos at. I'd like the game to stop glitching. That'd be really nice. Dante, could you look that up real quick? If it's an easy fix, I'll fix it. Alan Wake remastered weird glitch. I don't know how to describe it.
What are the symptoms?
It's like some Z planes off polygons are like being stretched really far. That's that's like the technical term for it, but I don't know how to describe that like for a layman. So it'd be easier to find in Google is what I mean. Artifacting? There we go. That's a good word for it. Like object stretching. There we go. That's it. Train. Epic and cool. Getting a cell phone call.
Hello?
Wake here.
The most stubborn man I've ever met.
Alice? Alice?
Alan. I'm so afraid. Keeps me in the dark. Please help me. I look at you, Alan, and it's not you. Something else. Looking out from behind your eyes.
Alice, I'm here.
I'm so alone here. It's all gonna go to hell. You need to be careful. Cooperate.
The connection had been terrible. But that wasn't the only thing that hadn't been right with the call.
It seems
She
like this
sounded
has been a
wrong
problem for
somehow,
the past
but she
year,
had called
and
me.
people have been talking about it for the entire year, and nobody has responded about it.
Thank you, Remedy.
Like, there was like a master thread for like talking about bugs, and a bunch of people were commenting that they've been having the same issue of like random graphic stretching.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes it'll happen intermittently, sometimes it'll just be a static thing in the environment.
That's exactly what's happening here.
Yeah, and a couple people say that it may be more common at night scenes than,
Yes, that's true.
Which, yeah. So it may have something to do with lighting, and nobody's really said that there's been a fix for it yet.
Great.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh! Uh-oh! Ow. Thank you, Dante. We love you. Ah! Oh, is this the bridge? Yay. I did 3 shots on this bridge last year.
And a warehouse of some sort on the opposite shore.
I remember.
I could find a car from there.
I hate this fucking bridge. If I had one complaint about this game, it's how this bridge is structured. Like, just level-wise. It's pretty bad. Okay, here we go. Because this is your first introduction of phantom objects. Are you ready? Or not phantom objects, poltergeist objects. Doesn't really matter what they're called, I suppose.
The darkness that was pursuing me was growing.
Oh no!
And it was taking sword on the opposite shore. I hoped I could find a car from there.
A part of the bridge like angled upward, and I tried to jump over it, but it just gave way and I fell in.
Oh man.
Okay, I'm gonna try. I think what I'm gonna do is just flare gun the stuff that's keeping me from leaving. I think it's here.
The darkness that was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path.
Move it, move it, move it, move it! Alan! Shoot it! Move, motherfucker, move! Jesus! We good? Alright. Alright, that's the way to do it. From here on out, I'll try to remember to do that way.
As a teenager, just starting to get interested in writing, Stephen King had been a source of
Stephen
inspiration.
King had been a big inspiration.
I thought about all the inanimate objects.
Hold on. I have something special planned for you guys. Hold on. Where is it? Oh, please. Yeah. Oh, wait, no. Fuck. Where is it? Uber duck. Okay. Ah, it's bright. Okay. Hang on, guys. There it is. Sign up to... Maybe I already have my an account. I should have prepared a little bit more. Oh, I do. Excellent. Damn it! This is. Trust me, this is gonna be worth it. Okay, hopefully this goes fast. I can't remember how long this takes. It's probably not going to sound very good, but let's give it a shot.
My name is Alan Wake. Welcome to the Undead Samurai Twitch stream. Pee pee poo poo.
What's going on?
Send that audio to me. Okay. This should be your follow sound for October. I don't know. Hold on.
What? What? My wife is dead. What? What?
All right. Enough of that. Send that to Jay. Wah, my wife is dead. That is pornography, goodness gracious. Oops. Here you go, Jay. Whoop. Whoop. Okay. Alright. We might see more of that soon, but...
That had come to life in his books. No one is safe in a good horror story. Certainly not the protagonist. That's what makes them fun. This was anything but. The darkness could possess...
I am not having fun being pursued by darkness. Thanks, Alan.
That was me yesterday.
Okay.
I'm not having fun.
This is the Thresher boss fight. Okay. One fucking flare. God damn it. Fucking shit! I did not mean to fucking... Quickly reload. I think. Yep. Double the health of normal taken. Jesus. I was playing normal off stream. This was a while ago. And I'm so used to playing on Nightmare, I unloaded an extra round into nothing, basically.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, oh, they're weaker. Oh, an episode of Night Falls, everybody.
We take the facts of our existence for granted, unaware that they are merely a thin veneer of desperate self-delusion, covering a vast cosmos of madness and horror. All too often, the stars are right. In Night Springs. Tonight's episode, a family occasion.
Hey, Russ.
Crystal.
Hello, stream. Sorry, I'm here to talk to you for a second. Is this a good moment?
This is fine, yeah.
Okay, I wasn't sure if you were paying attention to Alan Wake in the TV.
No, not this second.
So, for chat who don't know, I'm going to be invading Russ's house soon for a few moments. Russ theoretically will be there Wednesday night, like late.
That'll be stream.
I know.
Actually, I thought you could assist us.
Can I come and say hi on stream?
Sure.
IRL?
Yeah.
I say, is that okay with you? That's
Yeah.
why I was coming to check.
Oh, sure.
So we'd probably get there around like 12 o'clock.
Midnight?
Yeah.
We would just be ending stream.
Yeah, so, and we're not going to stay long. Because
Okay.
we're just going to go find a motel near you.
Okay. Chill.
I say, is there a cheap one nearby that you think of, not obviously out loud because we're on stream? But does one come to mind?
I'm sure I can find one for you, but I can't think of
Okay.
any off the top of my head.
So, yeah, chat, you're going to see me and Brittany. I'm going to...
I don't think
say
they will, actually.
You're not going to have face cam on?
No, we're going to be ending stream. Stream's probably going to be over by the time you get here.
You can't turn it back on and then we do like a really dramatic, like... I take over your stream. I take over
turn
the
it
stream.
back on.
Just turn it back on, forehead.
I could wait until you guys get here to turn it off, I guess.
Maybe, we'll see. I wanted to do the bit we have where I take over stream, but IRL.
But in real life, you just like stab me repeatedly until I stop moving.
No.
Yeah, Crystal
That happens
does that.
after.
No. Oh, please. Fuck, why did I use my fucking flare gun? God damn it.
Anyway, I just wanted to come in and discuss it real quick, because
Okay.
I'm like in a panic figuring stuff out.
You would pay to watch me get stabbed repeatedly, Sarah?
Yo. How much?
How much?
I mean, technically, somebody paid me $25 to stab Russell repeatedly already.
That's true.
When was that?
That was in Minecraft.
Kids are cruel, Jack, and I'm in touch with my inner child.
You can be crueler than that, Russ. Kills him.
Alright.
Crystal,
Anyway.
please, felonies for the last half of the drive.
Wait, what do I do?
Brittany says, please leave felonies for the last half of the drive.
Absolutely not. We're going to be driving through BFE. I want to commit the felonies then. I don't want to commit a felony anywhere near Jersey or New York. What the fuck?
It's for the bit, Russ. Getting stabbed.
Yeah, for the bit, dude.
It's for comedy. Yeah, comedy is worth getting murdered live on Twitch, yeah.
Yeah?
Alright, here we go. I just gotta commit a cardinal sin.
Chat, I'll see you soon, smile.
Anyway, chat, that was the Crystal Power Hour.
Fucking hell. That was fucking so much easier than it normally is. Oh my god. That boss fight is usually a son of a bitch. I didn't have to deal with any ads this time, which is cool. missed twice, you son of a bitch. Alright. I had to I literally mentally prepared myself for trying to do this boss fight more than once. And that was the first try. I hate that boss. That is my least favorite one. My favorite one's the Rock concert, which we may or may not get to today. Probably won't.
The Rock Lobster.
I can't recreate any of these. Rock Lobster. Hang on, guys. I gotta do something off camera.
I did some off-camera grinding. He has like 300,000 batteries. And...
Okay, we're back. All right. That's how easy the fight is. Yeah, just do that. Do exactly what I did, and you'll do it first try. I was not explaining anything that I did though. You guys ready for good driving mechanics? Woo, woo, woo. Don't, just kidding. We don't get to drive this part. Kimberly Knox wants to be my friend on Snapchat.
I had never been this glad
Sure.
to see the sunrise. I had a couple of hours to get to the coal mine.
I think that's the end of the chapter.
The coal mine wasn't far now.
No.
Today, I would meet the kidnapper, and he would give me Alice. I wouldn't give him any other choice. A drowning man will clutch at a straw.
I mean, Alan does have a gun. He could just fucking kill the guy.
Little by little, without realizing it, I'd come to believe that the story in the manuscript was coming true. The current of its narrative had taken me deeper and deeper into dark waters. Alice had been taken from me. Barry was probably in jail. I was a fugitive from the FBI. The whole world taken over by the Dark Presence was trying to destroy me. It all felt real, but it matched a textbook case of insanity.
I don't think there are textbook cases of insanity. That's why they're insanity.
Yeah. I can kind of agree with that. Especially because every single year we have more classifications for mental illnesses. Which is another reason why people don't get the mental care that they usually need. Because a lot of people's parents, you know, like your nurses and your doctors from way back when, who have either gone out of practice or just aren't current on knowledge, they'll say to their child, who obviously does have something wrong, they'll say, well, you don't fit the description of the things that you think that you have.
Isn't that great?
Which I think is hilarious because the definitions of stuff that they knew back then are way different than what they are now. Because up until a certain age, everybody believes that the concept of ADHD is, you are a hyper child who eats nothing, and you just, you're off the walls all the time. You can't focus on one thing. But, it's not just that simple. Just about every mental illness has, people who suffer from those mental illnesses to varying degrees.
Yeah.
Things like autism, that's a great example.
Yeah.
You can have autism, but you could be completely different operationally compared to somebody else who has autism.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, it is, but the worst part about it is there are a lot of people who won't believe that you have it if you have it because you don't have the certain symptoms that somebody else they know who has autism has.
Right.
It's like, you're not, You don't have
I was right.
anxiety. You're
I
you
was
know you're
supposed to
not.
meet the
What,
kidnapper at
you don't
noon
have
in the main
ADHD.
building.
You're just
But
lazy.
the coal mine was quiet. It was a museum now.
That's the worst thing that you can do to somebody, though, is say that they don't have something that they're almost certain that they've had, or it's even better when they've been diagnosed for that thing, and then you tell them that they don't have it.
Yeah, isn't that great?
Cops had to be looking for me. The noon sun turned the place into a sauna. The day dragged on. Different scenarios
another
ran
thing,
through my mind. Ways of how I'd torture the
faking
kidnapper to get Alice
mental
back,
illness.
or the different
That's
horrible
another
things he could have done
important
to her.
thing that I think
imagined
about
her
all the
dead.
time.
I remember that was a
wouldn't
big
know
thing.
She was still alive.
Back in
It was
Tumblr's
killing
prime.
me.
Was not
I was
to
running on blind hope.
like generalize shit
It
like
was all a
that,
waste
but
of time.
I remember there were a
bastard
lot of
never
people who were
showed
like
up.
self-diagnosed this, self-diagnosed that. It's like, I mean, you should probably like get diagnosed if you think you have it.
Well, yeah, but the issue may be that they can't, because it does cost a lot of money for a psych eval,
Where the hell are you?
Change of plans. You know where Mirror
and you never really know whether or not they actually have it, because you may consider,
I'm through being
if they're self-diagnosed, then that could mean one of two things. One, they looked up things online when they were having maybe an episode of something else, or they just slapped that stuff on there, or they've been stewing, they've been mulling over this and stewing about these symptoms they've been having for years, and they're like, I just can't afford to get diagnosed, but I'm almost completely certain that I have something wrong, if not this.
Oh yeah.
That's how I am with ADHD. I'm almost certain that I have
closer than ever before.
I've dealt with issues that have been getting worse and worse for the past couple of years with my attention span.
Yeah.
But I can't afford a diagnosis, and I also can't drive myself to get there.
I understand.
Mm-hmm.
A guy's gonna climb out of that hole. Boo! Just kidding. He doesn't climb out.
Now, to talk about something funny, so we don't talk about too many serious things at one time.
Right.
So, whenever I was in one of my more recent English courses that focused on creative writing, a professor of mine said to us after we submitted our first weekly poems, because he's a poet, and he's published 2 or 3 books on poetry.
Was his name
Like,
Thomas Zane?
I don't even remember what his name was.
Oh, could have been Thomas Zane.
I don't know, if you want him to be, sure.
Okay, so Professor Zane, what did he have to say?
Professor Zane had us every week make just make a poem based off of a prompt. Because he told us that if you want to be an author, if you want to be a writer, you need to keep writing. You need to keep making things, even if it hurts. You need to at least think of something. If you don't have the mental fortitude or stability that day to get it down on paper, just make sure that you think about something related to writing.
Right. That's good. That's a good mentality to have, yeah, for sure.
And I remember after the first week, because this is like this is a college course full of juniors, so he was, there's a modicum of expectations. And he said, I think that everybody's pieces were very unique. Now, there is one thing that I would like to say. You are allowed to have rhyme scheme. You're allowed to have a very basic rhyme scheme in your poetry, and it's very good if you're in 3rd grade.
Yeah, you don't need to rhyme in poems, guys. You know why poems rhyme when you're kids? So that kids can follow them.
Now, I do like to rhyme, but I have I do like to rhyme, but I also don't. I have stream of consciousness style poems that I've done really well, and I also have my own scheme that I've kind of developed from mashing two different schemes together. I try to make 5-line stanzas. The first and the last line rhyme, and the middle 3 rhyme with each other.
Oh.
And that really seems to work. People like that a lot. And, oh man. Also, the shit that some people put themselves through to get a good piece out, it's interesting. And I say that from experience. I have a hard time with abstract ideas because my upbringing and my education are all grounded in science.
Right.
And dealing with things outside the box a little bit more difficult for me. So I have to go to not really extreme measures not really extreme measures, but a bit, more, I guess, aggressive measures to try to get my brain to stop thinking about things in either chronological or linear order.
Way to reach the hillside ahead was
And
to go through the building.
whenever I made my
find a way to
abstract
avoid
piece
electrocution.
for that weekly prompt, what I had to do was I had to turn on 3 different genres of music. And then, there's a button on my keyboard to turn on and off the audio from my computer. And I would sit and think for a few seconds, and then just randomly turn on the music and get myself to stop thinking. So I'd start writing a sentence, and in the middle of that sentence, I would turn on the music to distract myself. Because it's completely insane shit. Because, with my attention issues, if you give me 3 different stimuli all at once while I'm trying to focus, I'm not going to focus on the thing anymore.
Oh, yeah,
And
yeah.
so, and so I'm forcing myself to think about other things and try to inspire myself with a completely different, I guess with a completely different topic. Let me try to find this piece that I made. I'm not going to read the whole thing, but I'm just going to read a couple lines, and I think you'll understand what I mean. I don't remember the name of the piece. I will find it. I think I might know how to find it.
I just hyper-focused through a fucking really complicated part of this game. Dante's gonna regale us with some poetry.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Wait, is this it? No, that's not it. Where's the good one? No, where's the really? Oh, here it is. It's called Good Morning. Let's see. Yeah, here is. Yeah, this one didn't really have a rhyme scheme to it. Yeah, here is one sentence in it.
Okay.
Every time he enjoys a cup of his neighbor, as per his set and arduous morning routine, he releases the handle of his favorite mug when it stings his hand and melts onto the floor.
Oh. Wow.
Oh, here's. This is weird.
Yeah.
I haven't read this one in a while. The man, having thinned to a foot wide, extends 2 fingers to rub the dog's palate and says to them that they're a good dog.
It just reminds me of that reminds me of like some surrealist shit that I saw on TikTok of like it's like horror elements, but like it's told as like a surrealist kind of like
Mhm.
slice of life show. It's very interesting, and I might have to show it to you.
Oh, here's a one-line sentence. In the dining room is a dog with no legs.
Oh, poor guy. Poor little fella.
There was no way the flashbang grenades were standard power.
I don't know, man. I don't know how I came up with this shit. I don't think I could ever do that again.
I'm gonna try not to shit my pants this time because I know a jump scare's coming up. I think it's up here. Ah! Who is that individual back there? Could he be a problem child? God damn it. Fuck you.
Yeah!
Jason, thank you for the 26 months. Over 2 years.
Oh,
yeah. Hell yeah, man. That's a long fucking time, homie. Long fucking time.
That's what it is.
I hope I don't
Hail,
piss
Commander.
my pants. Hail, Commander. Fucking Luke. That was the night I met Luke.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It's the night I met, basically everyone. It's the night I met Crystal for sure, yeah. Actually, I don't know if Crystal was in on that stream. I can't recall. But that was definitely the night I met Luke. Him and I bonded over a shared love of music. Oh god. Oh, Alan, please, Alan.
Coffee thermos.
That was a fucking scary jump, that was. Okay. Alright, there we go. We're back in quaction here. Okay. When the game gives you a lot of resources, you should usually be scared.
I had no real plan. I was going to give the kidnapper all the manuscript pages I had for Alice. If that wasn't
Is that
enough,
the Pompey?
I'd hold him at gunpoint and make him talk.
Tis a Pompey. Hold tight, Asney. He got a Pompey. Hold tight, my man. I can't remember.
I don't know. I couldn't even understand what he was saying to begin with.
Man's not hot, never hot. I remember that part. Girl,
Yeah.
take off your jacket. Man's not hot. Oh, there were 2 ways to go. I thought this was just like a little secret way you could have gone. Okay, let's get our get out of jail free card out. Oh my god! Says Rich Evans of Red Letter Media in a comedic fashion. Done. It is this game is 95% an allocation of resources. Oh wait, we're about to fight my favorite kind of enemy. Oh my god.
The dark presence was moving ahead of me in the
Allocation
same
of
direction I was
resources?
going.
Yes.
A cold feeling settled
you,
itself
Doctor.
in the pit of my stomach.
Hey.
Was it going for Alice?
Is this where I shit my pants?
Is that to shit your pants?
Oh shit. Yeah, I hate these fucking enemies. Fuck you, man. Shotgun.
Heavy machine gun.
Shotgun. These guys are really easy because if you don't focus on them, they don't fly. They don't run away. Actually, not that hard. It's just they're really fucking annoying. Hard to tell exactly where they're coming from. You get a stinger every time they're about to start attacking you, like that. And then you just kind of try your best to get as much of their armor off as you can. You know what, Jason? It'd be easy mode if Alan had a fleshlight. All the take would be like, Mind if I fuck that? I'd be like, this is mine. I just used it. Alright, fucker.
It belongs to my wife.
There are better flashlights. This is only the second upgrade of flashlight. There's 4, I think, total. Bam. Can't wait to shit myself. It's coming up. I'm pretty sure it's...
The place was dead. A ghost town. Had been for decades, maybe a century.
Well, I gotta sneeze.
Gesundheit.
Thank you. Thank you for not being the asshole who says don't sneeze. Because those people make me very angry.
Sometimes, very rarely, I just say, do it!
And that also makes me not sneeze. Pretty sure you've done that to me too.
I'm pretty sure I have.
Oh no! I have to fight a car! However will I combat this car? Like that. Man, that was scary. I'm gonna make the Mario oof when the jump scare happens. Okay, you ready?
Okay.
It's not up here yet. I think we still got a ways to go, actually.
This is it, Luigi.
I'm not gonna tell you when the jump scare's coming. You'll just have to be on your toes, everyone. Your little grippers. Ooh. I already have enough batteries. Damn. It's a refrigerator! Okay, that one did not feel good. These items used to fucking intimidate the shit out of me. But once you kind of figure out how they work, they're not so bad. Get behind something. Try to thin them out as much as you can. You need a breather. They typically don't attack you if there's a flare in their way. Also, it's a little pro tip from the master. I'm nowhere near the master, but wouldn't it be funny if I was? Alright. Then one-on-one, you don't have to use any resources. You don't even have to focus. You can just do this. Especially big shit like this tractor. Like, it'll just keep hitting the same thing over and over. Don't even bother wasting batteries. Pro tip. Played this game like, what, this is my 6th playthrough? 3rd on this channel?
7th, I think.
Oh, is it? 3rd on this channel? Hey guys, that's a suspicious looking train, don't you think?
Is it a ghost train? Whoa!
It's a boss. Oh!
Holy shit!
I wonder, does this trick work on them? Oh, I kinda do. It does not stop them though. Okay, that's one. Now I need the train, the actual train. Okay, let's see if I can't. Why don't you get a little closer, bud? Ghost train! I think, does the rest of it do it? Guess not. Into the building.
I needed a key for the door.
Thanks. I found the key for the door. Mama, me want milky. I'm sorry, hold on. There's no way it says this right.
Well, it says what?
Mama, Alan want milky, please. I'm so very hungry.
It says, Mama, Alan want milky, please. I'm so very hungry.
Anything outside of riding is a struggle. I feel ill. I managed to make my way downstairs. There's a shoebox filled with books and papers by Thomas Zane. It's very hard to focus, but I managed to read some of it. He's a poet, and a good one. He writes of muses and creators summoning fabulous things from a magic lake, using his powers to shape the world of a realm of gods and dreams and demons, dark things that wait for a chance to slip through, wearing the flesh of men as disguise. Zane writes about himself, his girlfriend being taken over by a dark presence, about growing scared of the lake. Zane believes it's a mirror to the gaping void of darkness above, where some Lovecraftian presence lurks. I crawl back upstairs. I'll borrow these things for my story. They ring true. They fit.
Cool. Hunting rifle. Why I remembered that was there, I couldn't tell you. If anyone has any suggestions on what you want to make Alan say for the class, just let me know. Mamma. Unga bunga. He's probably not gonna say that, but Unga bunga. I mean, I will try.
Unga bunga.
God damn it. Got text message.
The kidnapper had sent me a text. The message was full of spelling errors and insults. It was telling me to hurry up.
I have one, but it isn't for stream. Oh dear, Jay.
Birds.
Birds.
Get away, birds! Scat! It's the most intense boss fight ever. Fuck you, birds! I hate birds. Oh god, there's another one. Oh Jesus. Oh god. It's a bit long one, so you may want to save it till the end. Maybe. Oh, that's cool. Make it so that I don't even have time to fucking... Fuck birds! There was a fucking flare right there, and it's gone. They took it from me. The birds stole it! Hmm. Oh. Oh. Okay. Is it tab? There we go. Ah! That wasn't a jump scare, sorry. Ah!
Up.
That wasn't either. It's not for a little bit, I don't think. It's this right here, sorry.
Without warning, the headache stabbed at my brain.
Just kidding. That wasn't it either. Sorry. So many false alarms. Alice?
Alice?
Jump scare! Just kidding, that wasn't it either.
I gotta get out of here.
Up! That was it. No, that was a graphical error. Come on, guys. They should really fucking fix this game, huh? They should really fucking fix this game, huh? Next year I might do the, the regular release. Even though that has its own problems. Cave it! Oh. Well. Ow! Fuck! That's not cool. That's not... Ah! Shit!
Me when somebody opens my blinds.
Ah! I was scared. I have a fucking flare, thank God. Just in case there's a fight, I know what I have.
I'd have to make my way up this mine shaft in order to go on. Maybe the machinery could help me with that.
I think there's 6 chapters in this game. I think. Because there's this one, the next one you go to the farm. The 5th one... I think that's it. There's a ladder, right? The next one you go to the farm, the 5th one you're running through town, and then the 6th one's the finale. That's right. Other side, maybe? No. Alright, go over here. There it is. Puzzles. Every good shooting horror game needs puzzles. Resident Evil did it. God blimey, I'll do it too. Said Remedy. The whole company.
Except for Resident Evil is more of a Metroidvania kind of
this
puzzle
one's
horror
extremely
game.
linear, and no, this isn't trying to be anything. I don't think. Which is nice. It's nice to have something.
A generous bestowal.
Jason, thank you for the 100 bits. I want Alan to say Barry. I'm trying to sneak around and find these pages, but the sound of my biography keeps alerting the darkness of my presence.
It's a good one.
Okay, let me just copy paste this shit. Okay. Okay, here goes. Are you ready, Jason?
Barry, I'm trying to sneak around and find these pages, but the sound of my biography keeps alerting the darkness of my presence.
That is so unbelievably good. I'm downloading that one. That one... that was great. Barry. Ah, Jesus fucking Christ, I'm so tired. I'm a little tired, boy. I don't think I'm recovered from that wedding yesterday still. I got up at fucking 8 in the morning on a Sunday. Can you believe that shit?
Man.
Sunday they wanted me up.
The reception better have been good.
It was fine. It was free beer.
You know what? Sure.
You had to pay for whiskey though, so I didn't have any whiskey.
Oh wow.
Actually, it was really funny. The groom's dad got fucking pissed drunk before the ceremony. Oh, did I? Oh. I thought there were more birds.
Oh
okay,
yeah.
This one makes sound. So.
Let's go.
Beep, beep, beep. Fuck. There we go. How's that? Just realized my posture is like a goblin crouched over.
I feel you.
Posture check, guys. There we go. Much better. Oh, I actually have to defend this. Oh god. Why did it drop up? I fucking hate birds! Do you think I'd get copyright claimed if I played the album I Hate Birds?
What is that?
I will have to show it to you.
I think it may be safe to say if we have to ask the question, we might as well not.
Yeah. Alright. Alright, everybody, you ready? Oh. I'm not afraid of you, I just had to fight birds. Oof! Shit. I was running up that hill last year when I did that, and it fucking actually made me piss my pants. It was great. And you got a genuine fucking, like, scare reaction out of me. I do have 3 of these. So I'm gonna panic shoot at anything I see. Here, I got a whole post written up. I'm sending it to you just to look at it, but you don't have to do it. Okay. I'm probably gonna do it. You know me. I'm committed to dumb bits. Yeah, let's see this. I don't know if this is even gonna work. Okay. Okay, alright. Let's see if this one works. It's gonna be a fucking nightmare to hear Alan say this. It is 34 seconds long.
Imagine renting a post, but over the course of it the quality seems to deteriorate, and it gets worse and worse where the Swen structure and Guimer rowards to a point of a two non-Swens. And I just don't want to wait it anymore out to all idolize just off wall. At the powers to soon born it goes on and on and on. When he has to up widowing but he can't stop waiting. You start to his honor coin to fwinip shit now what. We'll have moxic widow, but we will grib up sound. I can't white this for hours. So don't calling my. Well, that's this. You is to a waiting way powest. But what a.
Oh, I got cut off! No! I'll still save it. That was a nightmare. I'm gonna panic shoot at anything I see. Oh. Birds? Nope, just people on each side. Ow! Fuck you. I don't need to fucking... I just need to rifle shoot this man. Ah, my balls! Ah! My balls!
You alright? What happened?
I itched really fucking bad. I didn't rack myself, if anyone's wondering. I'm fine. Give me that fucking four! Alright, we are not using anything else for the rest of this mission. There can't be that much left. Oh no, I can't make that jump. Fuck. My ball itch is coming back. God, no. Couldn't be. Oh, up here. Alan, kick! Sorry, Alan, push. Alan, kick! Ow. Oh. Is there anything around the building before I go in? My little thermos. Alan, kick! let's see if there's a seam. It's like around the edge, right? Fuck, I can't recall. It's like a part that falls away, and there's a part that doesn't fall away. Oh, well.
There you go. You know, I'm pretty sure I would also die if somebody shot a flare right into my mouth.
What do you mean? You wouldn't survive that?
I don't know if I would or not. I don't want to test it.
Fair. Okay, that's like, I want to save at least one. Alright, man. It's just you and me. You know how many of you I've killed?
Not enough.
One less than I should. Okay, I have to remember this for next time. Oh, the wall's in the way. Okay, so you have to do that encounter no matter what. I see. Okay, there's a thermos over here. Do you think flash thunder rounds would kill these guys? Probably. Still a fuck ton of tracer rounds. The cavalry is here.
I could see Cauldron Lake. I thought I could make out the spot where the island and the cabin had been. There was a light near it. It had to be a boat.
That's where we're going next. Time. This was a very long...
I was close now. I had to get there fast.
It's a very long chapter, so we're probably gonna
find.
end it right after this. It's like 2 chapters in one.
Wait! Are you? Wait! Hey, I'm here! I'm coming! No! Get away! Sorry. Please, it's late. The boss didn't know who he was messing with. I didn't know. I swear, I didn't know. We don't have...
Whew. Water.
Water.
Wet. Moist. Wonder who this character could be.
Carl Stuckey.
Yeah, it's Carl Stuckey. The dude we executed early in the game.
Yeah, you think he's dead? No, they wouldn't do that.
He's the main boss, guys.
Previously on Alan Wake.
There's a reason why the word stuck is in his name.
Are you seriously telling me that writer just took out my deputies?
A thriller I supposedly wrote is coming true. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I was told that Alice had been kidnapped, but that was a lie.
We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is.
Her purported kidnapper was eaten up by the dark presence before it attacked me.
We're gonna do this opening scene.
Baby,
probably good.
it was just a nightmare.
fell.
I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period.
What?
Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now. The shock of your wife's death triggered a mental illness.
No, you're lying.
You're suffering from various symptoms of undifferentiated schizophrenia.
Bastard.
It's okay, Alan. Just let go.
I felt groggy. Whatever Hartman had bumped in me was making me numb. I felt like this was happening to someone else. Someone I was watching on television. I couldn't think.
Someone in an episode of Night Springs.
The door was locked. I was a prisoner here.
Good evening, Alan. Are we feeling better now? Feeling calm?
Yeah. I see you brought your pet gorilla with you. So sure, I'm calm. I get the message. Loud and clear.
Why, right. That's the spirit. You're being very brave, Alan. I understand you're confused. I would be more concerned if you weren't suspicious of me. I don't blame you for it.
Big of you.
Now, why don't you come with me? We'll reacquaint you with my clinic and go over everything you might have forgotten. Little walk and some fresh air? Yes, it will do you good. This corridor is for patients. Most of them aren't here right now. Jack took them out for a fishing trip, except for the ones who are particularly vulnerable, of course. I encourage creativity as a part of the recovery process here at Cauldron Lake Lodge. I specialize in treating artists.
I bet you do.
Splendid, Alan. I honestly believe we can get this thing under control if we work together.
This guy's a fucking absolute piece of fucking shit. I fucking hate Hartman. Almost as much as I hate Nightingale. Almost. Actually, I think I hate him more than I hate Nightingale. It's the Anderson brothers.
Now, Alan, from past experience with you, I know I need to get right into the heart of the matter as quickly as I can after an episode. So I'm just going to say this. Alice is dead.
No.
You're in a very vulnerable state until you understand and accept this. Alice drowned, and you couldn't face that. You're suffering from hallucinations, paranoid delusions, unusual thinking, an obsession about light and darkness, a feeling that everything revolves around you, your thoughts and dreams. Your mind has constructed an elaborate fantasy scenario in which your writings are affecting reality. She has been kidnapped, and supernatural forces of darkness are trying.
You telling me this psychiatrist is gaslighting the main character? Yes.
This way, Alan.
I wasn't ready for another shot, so I went along with it. He had to be lying. But under the influence of the drug he had given me, I had to fight not to believe his words.
It's all in your head. You've been making it up. Apart from the tragic accident with your wife, no one has been killed. Your delusions are just a manifestation of your subconscious mind trying to protect you from the too painful truth. Unless we fight the fantasy, it will return. I know the instinct is to resist me, but think about it. Doesn't this make far more sense than the insane supernatural conspiracy you have concocted in your mind?
Yeah.
You're a skeptic by nature, Alan. We both know this. Everything.
Like you shouldn't spring that on someone. Way to trigger another spiral. You'd think. Let me let you in a little secret. He's not a fucking therapist. I think I did explain this last year. I'm just gonna explain it again because we're about to end here. He worked with Thomas Zane. Hartman did. He was his assistant, I think. Cauldron Lake Special, right? I think we've established that already. It is essentially a portal to an alternate universe where this force, the darkness, is coming from, right? It's where the veil between that world and ours is the thinnest, is Cauldron Lake. So Thomas Zane, the original the poet who was writing poetry on Cauldron Lake in the lodge on Cauldron Lake, was there with his girlfriend, and the darkness basically took control of him. He wrote a bunch of shit that just came true. And so what the darkness does, it tries to make a creative mind, because it has really no control of anything here in our world, right? It has no control over anything, so it has to like inhabit or like kind of mind control people here to do its bidding. But anything you write while in the proximity of Cauldron Lake comes true. Everything. So the story that we were writing over the week that we have no memory of, it is slowly like becoming true. So you find manuscript pages and it's like either shit that had just happened or shit that is just about to happen. Or like stuff that you would have no way of knowing and is just happening in the background to like bring the pieces together. Hartman worked with Thomas Zane, knows that what the lake does, and is taking advantage of creative minds for his own advantage. So these people that are here in this lodge are either suffering from actual mental illness, and he is just taking advantage of their creative minds to create his own, kind of like make his own truths happen, because he knows the power of Cauldron Lake. So he's a major piece of shit, this guy.
I never get tired of this view. Very inspiring, isn't it?
Cauldron Lake spread below us. I could see Mirror Peak on the other side of the lake.
Oh, yeah.
I thought I could make out the spot where Diver's Isle had been when I arrived with Alice. Now there was nothing but waves.
It seems there's a storm coming. Funny, I don't recall there being a mention of that in the weather forecast. Well, no matter. This way. Follow me. Alan, what I'm telling you is good news. Right now we're in control. Every time you have a relapse, it gets more and more difficult to resurface from the dark depths of your imagination. Not surprising, considering your profession.
Oh my god.
Imagination is
that was a good one.
With. After all your nightmares, this should come as an immense relief to you. If it doesn't, why is that? Because I'm lying? Or because you don't want to admit that you're not well? It's very natural for you to think of me as your enemy. It's part of the illness.
I let him talk.
After all,
Hartman obviously
I let him talk.
His words echoed madly inside my head. I dug my nails into the palms of my hands to stay focused.
You need to work with me. Once you accept that, we can begin the journey towards your recovery. Come along. Let's go inside.
I think this is one of the game devs.
Here's the entrance to the office wing. That's for staff only. You were impressed by my trophies when you first arrived here. I do love to hunt. The great outdoors, man versus nature. It's wonderful stuff.
Pretty damn wonderful, yeah.
Scary, scary, scary.
Is that a Bit Trip Runner shirt? What is? It might be.
What the fuck?
I'm a real bad dream, mister. You should be afraid of me. Don't want to run into me in the night, that's for sure.
Please, Emerson. Mr. Wake is confused enough as it is.
Yeah, you'd like me to go away so you won't be scared. But you can't just decide what kind of dream you have or when you have it.
Emerson.
Okay. Sorry. Boo.
That's Emerson. We're actually making some progress with him, I'm happy to say. He works on video games. It's trash, of course, but it does involve some small creative effort, which makes him receptive to my therapeutic methods.
No kidding.
Now, you might have noticed the typewriter in your room. You've been writing as a part of the therapy. As soon as you feel up to it,
See?
you should continue.
My rheumatism's killing me. There's a storm coming. Oh, what a storm.
We have an artist out there, right? We have two musicians. We have a game developer. A singer in the other room.
They had a, how should I put this? A heavy metal band in the 70s and 80s called Old Gods of Asgard. They even adopted new first names to complete the image of Viking gods. After the band broke up, they lived on a farm nearby. They are, well, in advanced stages of dementia. They're well cared for, TLC and all that. There's nothing more that can be done. I'm afraid that the rock and roll lifestyle has left its mark.
Oh, that won't do. I'm so sorry to cut this short for now, Alan. The power has been acting up. I'd better go check on it. We'll continue this soon. Meanwhile, when you feel up to it, return to your room and try to write. It really is for the best. Don't you think?
I'd like to bash his head in with a hammer.
Oh, he'd love to fish out our secrets, but he has no clue. He's not crazy enough. Not crazy like us, Sonny.
Yeah!
Being crazy's a requirement, Sonny. Who else could understand the world when it's like this? It takes crazy to know crazy.
That's the sanest thing I've heard in a while.
Zane! You're all right, Tom. Hey, we like him, don't we, bro? He's got to go to the farm.
The Anderson Farm. Valhalla!
We wrote it all down, lest we forget. A crash course. All you need to know to get your head right. You need to find the message.
Here, Sonny, here's something for you. Gave me a rash, but I kept it safe from these bastards.
My head was clearing up, or according to Hartman, I was sinking back into the fantasy. I was convinced he was lying to me about everything. Crazy or not, the Andersons made more sense.
Bad dream, and you can't wake up. You can't hurt a nightmare because all dreams are only imagination. They're only in your head, and they're not there when you wake up. So you can't wake up because I'm in charge now, and I don't want to disappear. My nightmare is the publisher people who want to make a contribution so they can say they made a contribution. And then we end up with mullets in there because they think mullets are funny, but it wasn't supposed to be about mullets, and now it's about mullets. And when it's in slow motion, they call it mullet time because the numbers came back from marketing that mullet time is the hook we needed to go big in the target demographic.
Is that true?
They're talking about next page.
With straight faces and smiles. My nightmare
Just
is
listening to this bastard.
wanna
Like,
make
yeah, he's going.
the characters to the toasters talk all the time and express their feelings so they won't shut up, and the writers won't shut up either because they have feelings too, and I have to listen to them because they're not scared of me, and everyone should just shut up. But I don't see nightmares anymore because I'm too scary for them. I take 2 pills every morning and 1 with every meal and 4 when I go to bed, and that makes me the scariest nightmare of all.
Hey, Wake.
Why don't you humor Dr. Hartman and give the writing a shot, huh? Typewriter's in your room. You can get to your room by those stairs, Wake.
Alright, is everyone ready for another QR code?
Something's wrong. I'm not myself. It's hard to think that there's a shadow inside my head. I can only focus on writing. Everything else is a blur. I'm trapped in this cabin. Have been for days, but it's
me when I don't get my candy.
My editor is real.
It's me when I'm trapped in my cabin.
She's not human.
It's me when I'm looking into a camera.
A dark presence is wearing the old woman's face. She was covered in clinging shadows. There's a hole in her chest where her heart should be. I think I've made a horrible mistake. I don't think I'm any closer to saving Alice. It's been lying to me.
I put my dick in crazy.
Story at once, and the story will come true.
See? Alright, everybody. Get out your phones. Scan this little QR code. It's a little YouTube video. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Because I don't think I've seen this one in a while. Got it. It's a YouTube video. It's called Vision 3.
A primordial forest. The colors of the fall. The mist. A caldera lake. Silence echoes.
Hartman wanted me to write.
It's too
I knew
late
I
to hear
could.
the words. The man, naked, crawls to the shore. Like a birth? To say that would be a lie. Nothing like a birth. The opposite. He staggers to his feet. A carcass of a deer lies on the shore, rotting amidst driftwood. The man is afraid, beside himself. Who is he? He doesn't himself know. Dark waves have washed it away. A blank page where this horror story will be written. He remembers darkness, feels the shadow pressing down on him, coming after him. He must get away. He runs to the forest, to a fate worse than death.
Spooky.
But I figured I should just play along for now. It was the only thing I could do with Nurse Birch watching me like a hawk.
That's an owl, Alan. I'm not going to play much more of this tonight. I'm very tired. I want to get out of the main building.
The white glare of the blank page in front of me hurt my eyes. My hands began to shake uncontrollably.
Hey, Wake, you stay here. I'm gonna go see what's up. You just keep doing what you're doing. Be cool, okay?
I didn't know what the chaos was all about, but it could be my only chance of getting out of here.
My hammer's up. Here's a friendly poke from Mjolnir, wench. Oh, afraid of the crazy brothers, are ya?
Sinclair looked bad. That wasn't a love tap. The crazy old fart hit her hard. And if she was one of Hartman's goons, she had it coming. I could get the key to the office room from Sinclair. I had to get to Hartman's office. He had taken all my manuscript pages. That's where he'd be keeping them.
I'm taking it. Come on, face the music, Birch. It's time to pay the piper. We're on a comeback tour, baby.
Maybe you could come out and beat our wrinkled...
Hammer's Way will have its say. Rise up in their name. We were on the road.
What was that QR code? Did I miss all the past ones? I've stopped at every one that I've seen. They're just YouTube videos that Remedy put out for the re-release. Alright guys, so this is what the artist has been writing. There's some taken. So those are probably fairly recent.
The markings on the tape said they were recordings Hartman had made at the sessions with his patients. I saw Alice's name on one of them. For a moment, I couldn't breathe right.
Okay, here we go.
Now, Mrs. Wake, can you tell me about Alan's problems?
He's more and more out of control all the time. The parties, he's so angry all the time. He's getting violent.
Do you mean with you?
No, not with me. No, never. Sometimes I almost wish Alan would take a swing at me, because at least that'd lead to a conversation he couldn't just march out of. But no. Alan doesn't really sleep. And the work, well, he's not writing at all. He sits there for hours and just gets more and more frustrated. And I can't talk to him.
Yes. Tell me, Mrs. Wake, what would you say to him if he'd listen?
I don't know. I want to say, I look at you, and it's not you. Just some stranger who resembles you. Looking out from behind your eyes. And I don't like that guy much. And now it's all gonna go to hell.
But you don't ever say this.
No. I've tried, but he's not listening. He's too deep in his own problems. Always going on about something else. I'm so afraid I'm gonna lose him. And we're not even talking anymore. He doesn't let me in anymore. He just keeps me in the dark. I'm so alone here, even when he's home. Please help me, Doctor, because I'm at my wit's end.
Well, if you can just get him here, I'll absolutely do my very best.
Yeah, but Doctor, you need to be careful with him. He's not just going to listen to you and cooperate. He's the most stubborn man I've ever met.
Well, I'll be sure to bear that in mind.
Hearing her voice, what she was saying made me happy and sick and guilty all at once. Worst of all, I recognized the words. The phone call from her. It had been a cut-up of this. Just a recording.
So Hartman called Alan to get him here.
Rudolph Lane's case is interesting. He was completely blocked, and frankly, I was about to discard him as useless. However, once Wake arrived and started writing, something changed in Rudolph. He's producing extraordinary work, increasingly dark pieces. Unfortunately, he doesn't respond to direction at all, and it's my belief that he's not so much a creator as an illustrator, perhaps, a recorder of sorts. I hadn't considered the existence of such a role before, let alone its implications, but the paintings he has produced are informative. At least he's easily controlled and useful. I wish I could say the same about Wake. It's frustrating that the best subjects are always so damn difficult to deal with.
I'm buying that. I was tailing Wheeler, and this is the only place he could have gone. That means Wake is probably there too!
Agent Nightingale, this is private property, and I will not allow you to disturb my patients.
Yeah? I can get a warrant. How would your fragile little patients like that?
Oh, I'm thoroughly intimidated by your mighty authority now, Agent.
Listen, you smug snob. How would you like it if I busted through this gate and knocked you around a little?
Agent Nightingale, first of all, I'm recording this conversation, so you might want to watch what you say. Secondly, you're not dealing with a hick now. I know the law, and if you can get a judge to grant a warrant, I'll be glad to cooperate. But you won't get one. Be advised that any further communications with me are to be made through my lawyer.
I don't believe this.
Good day, Agent.
Yeah.
Mario getting a visit from Tony Soprano. What do you want me to do with that? Like, it's a me, Mario. Hey, Mario, it's me, Tony. Oh, hey! See ya! There we go. Is that good? Oh, I'm a tire. Oof! He gets killed.
The photo on the wall caught my attention. In it, the clinic staff was standing outside the lodge. I knew the man next to Hartman. He was the kidnapper. Hartman had been playing me all along.
Let me out of here! Hartman, do you hear me? I'm gonna chew your crazy quack ass to shreds!
Barry?
Ow! About time!
Barry! Man, am I glad to see you.
We need to get to Hartman's office.
It's right next door.
You okay?
Yeah. I mean, no.
These were all the pages I had on me. And more.
Alan, please. You're sliding back into the...
Tell me one more lie and I'll shoot you in the face.
Ah, well, it was worth a shot. Really, Wake, come on. Let's work together on this. You have no idea...
Hartman, shut up! Barry, get out of here. I'll catch up with you. Get a car.
Oh, Al, let's just...
Go!
Wake, listen to me. This is a mistake. Don't you see? Together we can create something absolutely wonderful. With your ability and mine.
Alright, that's where we're gonna stop tonight. Alan just straight up murdered a man. Do they have the writer and the signal? Yeah, they do. Yeah. So yeah, it kind of lays everything on the line there with Hartman. It's kind of fucked up, pretty fucked. Not a big fan. You gotta love Mr. Alan Wake though. It's pretty epic, pretty fun. Did he kill him if the guy set himself up for that?
Hi, I just murdered a man. I love murder.
Oh, Jesus. Fucking hell. Oh boy, here I go murdering again. Okay. So, let's very briefly talk. Jacob, I'm gonna go now. Okay? I don't want to do any more impressions, but I'll refund those points. I don't even check those. My name is Walter Hartwell White. I live... Thank you, Lonely Ghosts. Alright. This point should be refunded. Yeah, Wednesday... we should be good to play Project Zomboid, hopefully. I would certainly hope so. And then Saturday, is gonna be Drunk Fall Guys with Trina. I don't know who else is gonna be in it. Crystal is not gonna be available, unfortunately. But we should be playing Project Zomboid on Wednesday. And Saturday we will definitely be playing Fall Guys. And then Monday we'll be the following Monday we're gonna be playing Dragon Ball Z Breakers. We're gonna take a break from the horror stuff. Dragon Ball The Breakers on Monday. I don't think anyone's good at Project Zomboid, Sarah. It's hard. Okay. We'll keep you in mind, Jay. And then on the 18th, I finally have a plan for my birthday, everyone. And this is something that everyone can participate in. That's what's so great about it. So we're going to have 2 days in a row where there's actually going to be light on behind me. The 17th and the 18th. But for my birthday, because I'm turning 30 years old, and I would like to celebrate as an adult, we are going to be putting on a Mario Party game on the stream for computer players, and we're going to play Drunk Mario Party. Because that's a fucking way to do it. That is the plan for the 18th special stream. So yeah, basically, let me just try to break it down as fast as I can, because I know we're getting close to the end here. Basically, it's just 4 CPUs, right? And they just run, and you take a drink for certain rules that the CPU that you're betting on, you know, if they lose a star, gain a star, lose a mini game, that kind of shit. So, I hope to see you guys there for this next week. It's gonna be a good one. Please, if we have the Saturday and the Tuesday stream, if you guys are not, or Saturday and the 18th stream, if you guys are not of illegal drinking age, please do not follow along. But if you are more than welcome to join us in drinking that night. I'll explain all the rules for all the drinking games when we get there again. But Fall Guys Saturday, Wednesday, sorry, is going to be Project Zomboid. Monday, Alan Wake. Tuesday, Mario Party. So be aware, be scared, be happy, be healthy, be horny. I'm fucking exhausted, so I'm probably gonna go to bed. Can I take Tylenol instead? Alcohol tastes bad. Don't take Tylenol. I'm exhausted. I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Bye. Goodbye. Little gamer moment. Epic funny gamers. Night night.